Another great product from FastCap is the FastBreak. We have two different sizes for breaking the edges when you're doing edge banding or melamine. Now, traditionally what you do is you take a piece of sandpaper and you do this whole number or a block of wood like this. But with the FastBreak, it's just an amazing product. You just simply go like this, back and forth, and you have both edges broke perfectly and consistently. And on the melamine edges where you have sharp edges, again, just like that, and they're nice and rounded. You can cut yourself if you wanted to. Larger pieces of melamine, particularly shelving projects, very simple. And the nice thing about this is, particularly on plywood, when you're doing plywood or doors, which we're going to do in a minute, if you're doing the sandpaper, you got a good chance of getting a splinter. With this, impossible to get a splinter. It's perfect every time. So let's take a look at the larger FastBreak for doors now. So the larger FastBreak, or the XL, is excellent for door people, particularly if you're a door manufacturer. And what we've got, a door here with a nice sharp edge that's been ripped on a table saw, and we need to break both those edges so we don't get any splinters or any chips off of there. And again, if you use a sandpaper, well, you're going to get a splinter in here in a second. But with the FastBreak XL, just go like this all the way down, and both edges are done at one time, and it's perfect. It's that fast. Particularly now we'll look at our end. I cut a little bit off the bottom of this door and you got a nice sharp edge too. It's the same thing. Just come all the way down there like that. I'm going to come back and forth twice, and both edges are flawless. You can see that, Mark. Look at how hard I'm working on this, and no splinters, nothing. And it was that fast and that easy. So the FastBreak and the FastBreak XL. Now I'm going to show you one other thing on how to change the sandpaper. Inside of here, it's a really nice design on both of them. We'll take it apart, and we've actually got extra sandpaper in here. It comes with 80 and 180, and the smaller one is the same way, same sandpaper. It's really a cool design. We tried to standardize things so that it'd be very easy and you wouldn't have a lot of different inventory items. Now you can cut your own sandpaper, there's no problem doing that. I'm going to pull it all out. You can see it's exactly the same size. This is the 180 and this is the 80. Now, when you put it in this one or you want to change it, and some people, I just might make a comment, some people say, well, you only wear one area like this. You could actually tip it a little bit on one edge or the other like that, and you actually end up using the whole thing. And to be honest with you, I've rarely ever had to replace the sandpaper. It lasts so long, and you're only trying to break the edge. But when you want to put a new piece in, just come over here like this, and you might want to buckle the sandpaper just a little bit to get it started. It's always those videotapings that are so difficult. And this one's pretty coarse, so it slides in there a little tough, and you can see it fits right underneath those little lips right there. See those little tabs right there? It fits right underneath there. And then we're going to go ahead and put our end cap back on, just like this, and you're done. And you can change out your sandpaper that easily. Now, on the smaller one, the paper's been curved. You can see how that works there. So we'll take a change out on this one. And again, you stick it in there, and you push down in the center a little bit, and you have to get it right underneath. There's a little lip edge there. And now you see how I'm sliding that in? It fits in very nicely. And again, you can cut this yourself, it's not a problem. But you do have to be pretty exact or the paper will come out pretty easy. And we cut this all on a die cutting machine, so it's cut very nicely. And it comes in a little replacement packs for both the 80 and the 180. And there is the change out on the sandpaper for the FastBreaks from FastCap. You're going to love these products.